Mary who poured the perfume. Near Jerusalem, in a town called Bethany, there lived a Pharisee named Simon. He was wealthy and well-educated, living a comfortable life. But one day, he contracted the terrible disease of leprosy. When someone got leprosy, they could no longer live with their family or in the village. Instead, they had to stay away from others and live only among fellow lepers. Whenever they walked on the road, they had to shout,
"Unclean! Unclean! Unclean!"
so that others would avoid them and never come into contact with them. This Simon, however, met Jesus and was healed of his disease. There was another person who had received great grace and salvation from Jesus and was living joyfully. Her name was Mary.
Mary, here you are. People are gathering in the village.
What's going on?
They say Jesus might be crowned as king.
Is that true? I thought he came to give his life for mankind. Either way, I must prepare a gift for my Lord.
So Mary took all the money she had saved and went to a shop that sold perfume. There, she bought the most precious perfume for 300 denarii. Meanwhile, where was Jesus, and what was he doing? Jesus was attending a feast that Simon had prepared, along with his disciples. Mary came to this place with the perfume, and she poured the nard perfume on Jesus' head. The perfume continued to flow down his entire body, and its fragrance filled the entire room. Mary then wiped Jesus' feet with her long hair, letting her tears of gratitude fall as she thought about the grace Jesus had given her.
Lord, thank you for your grace.
Those who were invited to the feast were astonished by what they saw. Among them, Judas Iscariot said,
"Why was this perfume wasted instead of being sold for 300 denarii and given to the poor?"
Simon the Pharisee also thought to himself, doubting Jesus.
If this man were truly a prophet, he would know who is touching him and what kind of woman she is. She is a sinner.
Then Jesus spoke.
"Simon, I have something to say to you."
Teacher, please speak.
There were two people who owed money to a moneylender. One owed 500 denarii, and the other owed 50 denarii. Neither of them could pay, so the moneylender forgave both debts. Now, which of the two will love him more?
I suppose the one who had the bigger debt forgiven.
You have judged correctly. Do you see this woman? She has done this because her many sins have been forgiven. You did not give me water to wash my feet, nor did you greet me with a kiss, nor did you anoint my head with oil, but she has washed my feet with her tears. Those who are forgiven little, love little.
Then Jesus turned to his disciples and said,
Leave her alone. Why are you troubling her? She has done a beautiful thing for me. The poor will always be with you, and you can help them whenever you wish. But I will not always be with you. She did what she could. She poured perfume on my body beforehand to prepare for my burial. Truly I tell you, wherever the gospel is preached throughout the world, what she has done will also be told, so that people will remember her.
Upon hearing this, Judas Iscariot became angry and went to the chief priests, deciding to betray Jesus. Children, did you enjoy today's story?
Yes, we did.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
Did Simon, who was healed of leprosy, receive less grace than Mary?
Perhaps Simon received great grace, but over time, his gratitude faded compared to Mary's. Children, always remember to keep a heart full of gratitude for Jesus. Now, repeat after Jesus.
Whoever has been forgiven little,
Whoever has been forgiven little,
loves little.
Loves little.
Luke chapter 7 verse 47.
Luke chapter 7 verse 47.
Great job. See you next week.
goodbye.